Will rookie Connor Bedard and the boys be victims of an avalanche tonight? Hey guys, I'm Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com here to talk to you about Colorado Avalanche and the Chicago Blackhawks. Current line on this one, the Avs minus 350 at home, plus 280 is the take back on Chicago. The total sits at 6.5. Blackhawks come off a win in Toronto where the Leafs were minus 345 in that game. So I'm not really concerned about the price, but I'm not taking the Blackhawks tonight. So let's look at this another way. The Avs off to a very good 3-0 start, and they've only allowed 4 goals across those 3 games thus far, playing extremely well. And home is where they want to reestablish um, their dominance, especially last year, where they only went 22-19 at home. And they were a very good home team in prior years, including their Stanley Cup season. Um, this is a new look, obviously, new look Chicago team. Last year, 12-29 on the road. But they're 2-2 to start off the season for a team that is projected to only get about 57 points this season. They're off to a very good start. And I want to talk about, and those 4 games, by the way, all under the total thus far, but maybe with a little bit of bad luck, because I'm going to look at XG numbers for a second with the Chicago team. And again, uh, if you haven't watched some of the previous videos or Puck Time, or you hear us talking about XG is expected goal numbers for a team on chances within a game, all totaled up, and tells you what the expected goals for a team is. You can see whether they're underperforming or overperforming to that number. And speaking of those numbers, you look at their first game, 4-2, a 4-2 win in Pittsburgh. That total was 6.5, so it stayed under the total. They generated 5.21 xG in that game. A very big number for this team, 36 shots on goal in that game. Next time out against the Boston Bruins, a very tough team to play against, especially in Boston. They generated 2.09. That's expected, but they went over their actual goal total in that game. Next out, a 3-2 loss to the Montreal Canadiens. They generated 5.37 xG, another big number, despite losing that game. 31 shots on goal in that one. And then they beat the Leafs. They generate 2.78. They're on the wrong end of the xG number here. The Leafs were at 4.66, I believe, but they get the 4-1 win. So where am I going with this? There's been some very good starts to their games. They're playing extremely well. So I'm looking at the total here, but I don't want to go the game total. It's sitting at 6.5, and I just don't know if it gets there, especially with two teams that are a combined 7-0 to the under in this game. Sometimes you can find a first period over where the game ends as an under, and that's where I'm going to go here. The first period total here is 1.5 minus 145. I see some 150s popping up, so it's getting a little bit of action. And that's where I'm going to go here. I'm going to take the first period over 1.5 minus 145. Give me your thoughts on this game, this play, and the game totals for either side. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of the actionable info shows across the Wager Talk platform and these free play videos where we've been doing well thus far early in the season. I'm Carmine Bianco, and I wish you the best of luck tonight.